Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. I was just thinking between videos, this game, uh, your, your daimyo and his stats in war are much more important than in most of the Nobunaga's Ambition games I've played, because the big battles, and I like this mechanic, I think it does feel very legitimate, Sengoku Jidai, that the daimyo himself is personally, like, his personal honor requires him to ride out and lead an army for his own glory and prestige, and that those battle results matter and that they affect the loyalty of officers and castles. Like, I think that's interesting, because we've had games where you can have a terrible daimyo with good officers and it doesn't matter. Um, but it's an interesting game for our first playthrough to have been with Kenshin Uesugi, because other than playing around with them, and I can't remember if it was with Bean or with Grimmeth watching, and playing a little bit on Sphere of Influence with Kenshin and his story events, and not quite being able to get them to come off during a marathon stream. I haven't played as Kenshin, but Kenshin's whole deal is, like, in my opinion, he's got kind of a rough starting position. He's got a lot of enemies, but he's an amazing, like, as far as a, you would want this officer to be in your army if you were playing as some other daimyo. Like, he's amazing. He's got better stats than Nobunaga. He's got better stats than Shingen. He's incredible, particularly in war. So it's kind of interesting that he's, like, the guy that we played this game as first. It'll be interesting still. I don't think we're doing it, but people didn't seem to be that excited about it in the comments. I was thinking about trying to do an Oda playthrough. The thing about that, though, is that, like, Nobunaga is not personally present in all of the major battles after a point. Like, he wins the huge battle at Ogehizama. He wins big battles at, like, Nagashino and Anagawa. Was Anagawa one of his? Yeah. But eventually what happens is, unless Anagawa, no, I'm forgetting which one Anagawa is. If Anagawa is the one against the Azai and the Asakura, he's there. But eventually, like, he's hanging out, and this is when he dies, of course, so maybe it wasn't a great idea, but he's hanging out in Hotnoji, and he's got his main generals off fighting in different fronts, because he can't be fighting the Mori and the Uesugi at the same time. So it'll be interesting to see that one, because, like, by the time Nobunaga reaches a height of power where he is no longer personally out there on the battlefield in all the battles his armies are fighting. Anyway, let's continue. Bobo reference, smoking down, but that's not actually what's happening here at all. It's just a silly in-joke that we've had for a while. To invade us now, such a cunning tactic. Discretionary power assignment policy has been issued. This will further improve the condition of our clan.
They are now nothing but dust.
I can't stand the sight of you. Kiwichiota's unit be gone. How you doing for food? Because now you are just besieging an empty castle. And you are out of food. I think you still win. Let's see.
The enemy has turned tail.
Naotsune Endo's unit are weak. To invade us now. To invade us now. Such a cunning tactic. Though the territory is still in a state of unrest, we have no choice but to fight. Everyone prepare for war.
Ready the army. Battle is imminent.
Anotsu Castle is in my position. Captured an enemy officer. Capture them! We have captured them, I should say. This is Tsunochika Kaiho. He's an Azai retainer. One of Hideyoshi Toyotomi's favorite sages. He died in battle, and the Toyotomi also met its demise. And he's probably not coming with us.
No.
No.
You have my gratitude.
No. Yes. I think
Ready to move at your word.
Anotsu can be left alone. I don't think the tribe Torios are going to march on, I don't know. We'll see. I might be wrong here, but I think we got to get Kenshin out of there. And hope that the tribe Torio doesn't come and try to take over this castle on his own. Oh, here we go. Kanatsugu Higuchi is yeah, he's amazing. I'm glad that he is at a rank where he can run a castle.
At once.
I'm not confident with using people, but I will take good care of the retainers. So I think we're going to have an overstated city here if I keep this up. Because I gave away all my infantry leaders in other places. But this is
I'm deeply grateful.
a frontline city, so this place is kind of important.
I have never known such
Let's
joy.
keep a couple of guys free to run other bases. And find some cities that we're getting ready to give away to Lethal or Shaman anyway. Got some really good officers over here.
I have never known such joy.
He has never known such joy. Being placed in charge of a castle that will never be attacked. Pretty good for a Tea Master. It's your easy commerce. Balance has gone up. Okay. And you are still heading for that castle. Bobo,
I await your command.
you must defend this base. You are not actually there. Shit.
At once. Don't fall behind.
They should make it, because these guys would have to invade our territory. So even though it looks like they've got a shorter trip, they would have to seize this territory. So the castle is actually safe, despite appearances. Oh! It looks like Nobunaga is personally... Nobunaga Oda is personally at Nochusengiyama Castle. I think if I'd known that, I might have treated the situation slightly differently. I don't know. There's not that much to change. I don't have a food library space along here, do I? Because we could start guys marching out of here, but I think we need to just chill out for a bit. Let this push get to where it's going to get to and re-up and then launch the next push rather than trying to keep this like non-stop little trickle push going.
I thought myself better than this.
I am ashamed. Jitsune Araki.
Who's next?
Sadayoshi Taga's unit. Trying. It's time to show them the power of the Baldo Cavalry. Oh man, I gotta get like a. It's in tiny little letters, so that might be worth grabbing a snap and sending to Zerfall. It's time to show them the power of the Baldo Cavalry. So that guy said I thought I was better than this. May have been an Oda officer. I was wondering which one of our guys got defeated. And you are still heading for an Otsu Castle.
We routed the enemy soldiers.
Yoshitaka Kuki's unit. Oh, Kuki!
Yours was an admirable death.
Man, we're killing dudes all over the place.
Raise your voices.
Naratsuki,
Battle away.
Ogasawa, ooh. Okay. They are... They're bringing some guys. They are bringing some guys. Can't blame them for trying to get something going here, but how's Kyosu doing for troop count? I mean, I can see how many troops they've got. What I'm wondering is, no, that's a tiny fraction of what they should be able to wield. So that's about 8,000 troops there. I mean, we certainly have enough to hold for a while. Oh. Those guys are heading for Sakamoto. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Witness the might of my military.
Yoshinari Mori's unit is finished.
Success.
Peace in the Kanbei tribe went well. If the need arises, they'll be willing to help us. We should expect great things from them in battle. Let's be incredibly impatient about developing this place. Actually, we're going to be pretty close to having exactly what I want here pretty soon. Three people of Captain Lord Tanamune Date's unit have passed on to the afterlife.
This cannot be where it ends.
It was my dream to deliver you the nation of domination. Well, we've got a lot of places that are missing officers. I don't think I'm going to do a search right now. Marine transport policy has been issued.
I can hardly bear to show my face.
My insight mission was a failure. Yeah, you suck, JG. I found Lord Masanori Fukushima. He wished to serve our clan. What shall we tell him? Now, he's a famous officer. He's a samurai warriors kind of dude. They always portray him as being this, like, high school thug, like Riki Kunio type in Samurai Warriors. I do not know why. But he's a Toyotomi retainer during the Battle of Sekigahara. He sided with the Eastern Army. He later lost his land and titles after rebuilding his castle without permission. But he was a guy who, they always show him and this one other guy as being zany rivals and friends of Mitsunari, who Mitsunari just mistreats. And I think in actual history, he's famous for having not sided with Mitsunari, because Mitsunari treated him like shit. But he's a really high-end officer, and we want to bring him in. His poll is kind of low. He's good at everything else.
I will do everything in my power for my lord.
Oh, delight you were judging me. Masanori will actually blade from here on. Alright.
May I have a moment?
Received an offer from the recently employed Masanori Fukushima. They have a request to make in exchange for training of other officers. Will you hear them out? Yes. Much obliged. He wants a large farm. And he will train valor. So Nara is... Oh, really? So we're basically... I'd be giving him away, but it'll just increase the valor of, like, everybody. Can I get something with just 22 loyalty? 22 is kind of a lot. How much actual gold have I got? I guess that's kind of insane. Yeah, I can't actually see how much gold I've got if I want to give him that way. 81 is fine. +2 valor. Yeah, that's fine.
I couldn't dream of a happiness
You
greater.
took my request seriously. You don't want me on the front lines. You want me back here running a farm forever. Well, I guess I asked for it. Sanai Oka wants to join us. He has an interesting outfit. He's a Gamo retainer. Following their fall, he served the Yosugi and Aizu. It is said he slept on a pile of gold. During the Battle of Sekigahara, he presented his life savings to his lord. Oh, Kurt, he's got good stats. Seems like a weird bio.
I shall serve you well.
We got a couple of good chiefs that we should be bringing up. Large incitement. We are short of labor. Expand market. Start edition where an officer is dispatched. Oh, it's a major settlement and it's a Gifu, so we care about that for sure. 60 days. Yeah, these are both guys that I wanted, that I should have brought in. Well, one of them I should have brought in. Now, okay, what's going on here? Maybe your actual lord of this castle died. Or, outside of governance range? What? Well, Ujizane is not high enough up to be a lord, huh? Doesn't seem fair that this castle should be, yeah, like, okay, so I'm not sure why that place is out of range. This is not an amazing and impressive castle anymore. Let's go ahead and give them both. Yeah, so at that point we will have, Shingen, or Shaman rather, completely surrounding the Hojo, and we'll let them dispatch. In my off-screen action, there will come a point where I just order him to destroy the Hojo. But I'll go ahead and give these castles over. All right. So all right. So your unit got defeated at some point. It's okay, buddy. We still love you. Battle's really taken a while. Oh, but I got more guys who can come in and join the fight. We're not currently engaged. You are coming to fail. You are not stopping this from happening unless I'm out of food, and I'm not. Oh, soldier assistance. Yeah, large incitement would be a good idea. I just need to say, I'm spending all my freaking labor. Toba Castle. Is that the one that they're trying to attack? Where's Toba Castle? I was really hoping he was sending guys to Toba Castle. Toba is down here. I don't care about Toba Castle that much, but it's still not a bad idea.
If I could present my idea.
If I could turn back time, my accomplishments would be a marvel to behold. Watch as I use labor sending soldiers to castles that need soldiers but aren't really that important.
Success!
Well, they're not going to let Zerf just have this, it looks like. Oh, even more guys are heading down there. Those are, Oda dudes. Ashikaga is not prepared to ride to the aid of their allies, the Oda, right now. It does appear. Oh, I see. Now you guys are heading, okay. So you guys need to march here
We must make a move immediately.
to stop all this troop activity that's going on.
Raise your spirits and heed the call of war.
The Katsurayama tribe responded to our request. From here on, their force will be out of the countries, and Lord Ujimoto Katsurayama will serve as our retainer.
I will add to your service.
Hi! And he comes in as a samurai leader, so that's good.
The battle is beginning. Be ready.
Do I want to hold on to that labor, or do I want to spend it immediately? It is always a challenging question. How's Gifu doing for, He really has nothing that I can level up with, what's available. But man, they got amazing cavalry. He's a chief with really high stats. He's a chief with pretty high stats. He's a chief with pretty high stats. Oh, this guy's terrible. Let's swap him out.
I couldn't dream of a happiness greater than this.
But you're still working on the same thing that you were working on before, right? I didn't just undo that. Yes, okay, good. Alright, let's go ahead and start my depot just so that we know... Oh, they're so close to having a fair, though.
The castle will be ours ere long.
We've persuaded him to join our clan. I suggest you grant him an audience.
I shall serve you well.
I thank you for this. My services. I, Kaijun Miyabi, promise to be of use to you. And he comes in as a chief.
Raise your spirits and heed the call of war.
Is he worth bringing in as a chief immediately? His stats are okay. They're pretty good. They're better than this guy's. Especially for a leader. Oh, his intelligence is 86. Yeah, he's definitely a big improvement.
I'm in your debt.
This is Vulture Bobo. Okay. So all these guys have redirected.
I will. Get back to the castle at once.
Your orders, if you please. Their castle shall be ours ere long.
Yeah, these guys who are coming down this way to cause trouble have redirected. They're trying to save this castle now. They're doing that thing where they keep switching which side they want to defend. Never seems to work out for them, but they keep doing it. I think that's Mitsuhide that Zerfall is fighting. He's beaten Mitsuhide before. I think it's time for you to ride down here and ensure this happens. Although, another part of me wants to save it for when,
How would you have us proceed?
yeah, because he could get this done on his own. I'm just trying to figure out when the right time is to jump back with both feet into, like, a non-stop fighting.
What?
Yeah, this is not an easy, this lake is not going to make it easy to get to, this castle. But Sakamoto really is the, entryway towards, fighting. Yeah, like, if I just knock these guys out, the answer may be for Kanagasaki. Nah. I just want to make sure that, like, these little piss ants over here don't take back this castle. But Hide's almost out of food anyway, too. He's got, like, a little less than 2 months left. I've got enough troops here that we should be able to take Sakamoto for sure. And if we can get that and then not commit a whole bunch of new forces, then we'll be really well positioned for the next big push.
Raise your spirits and heed the call of war.
Oh, now you've changed direction. Now you're heading for Tsuge, which is... Tsuge belongs to Ego Ueno. Alright, I'll just let them take it back. Building depot, building depot, building depot, building commons, building commons, building commons. Building depot. Alright. Oh, he's so close. Finish the fair, damn it.
The enemy has turned tail.
Yoshimichi Ishiki's unit, how weak.
Scatter the enemy soldiers.
Nagahara Besa's unit, how weak. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of dudes coming up here. So, I feel like we're going to take this and then not get Sakamoto. Because they're throwing pretty much everything up here. Unless I just decide we're going to use Ichijodani in these castles just to attack through here. Because eventually, like, Gifu... And because we got a lot of growing yet to do up here. Like, just getting our troop counts back. But, like, marching out of this plain straight across here, yeah, we got Nijo. If we actually have the time to get our troop counts back. Maybe it's time to march out of Daishoji and Ichijodani just to make sure that we take Sakamoto. And then if we do, we can pull back without expending all of the force. Because that's another problem. Like, once I commit to an attack, I just keep everyone marching until they run out of food or, you know,
What if we took the castle for ourselves?
troops. I mean, if we just march out, do some fighting, and then get back to base when we've achieved a short-term objective.
If we're to attack the castle, we must be cautious. Their castle shall be ours ere long.
That's not a terrible idea.
I await your command. We'll storm the castle. We'll storm the castle.
So we'll send a big enough force over here that they can't resist it. And
What?
then maybe they push on towards Kyoto / Nijo Palace. Maybe they don't. Be nice to knock these guys out just because they're a pest. Equestrian instruction has been issued. That should... Gifu was at level 8. This should put them up to level 9, right? For equestrian. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so we got depots going in Gifu. We need to do more with supply stations, and I don't have enough labor, and we don't have enough commerce. Is it potentially a problem? Commerce has got to be 6,000 before I can get a supply station level 2. I may have... prevented this by just not building any commerce stuff and seize, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, so how much food have these troops got? 229 days, 189. Yeah, so we got to figure out when it's the right time to pull Zerf back, and actually it's probably right now.
How would you have us proceed?
Let's have Zerf come up this way and help with
Let's
this.
seize the castle.
Let's have Zerf just get out. He's got 20-something days of food left.
Soldiers, back to the castle.
Let's have Zerf come back this way.
They'll surrender yet.
Because we're going to take this castle, and then this should be seized automatically. But yeah, we got to get Zerf, and if it's not, Zerf can seize it on his way back. So we're going to take this, and then we have a big attack coming out of the old Asakura lands to take Sakamoto, and that'll either push on towards Nijo or it won't. What is going on here? We just refuse to win this battle. But you're on your way now. There now, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna like double the size of the force attacking here, and it'll be attacking from a different direction, which may help. But the next big push is gonna come out of Gifu and Kyosu and Inuyama, which has to get over its agitation. Inuyama looks like it's yeah, we haven't seized all the farms there. Because like several of these castles should have huge troop counts at their disposal. But I guess things are organized a little different in this game. Okazaki will be part of the next big attack, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, it's just a matter of time. And trying not to get greedy for quick gains that will actually turn into long-term setbacks. But at the end of the day, these castles here in the... I've never started from this position. Like, Mitsunari... Not Mitsunari. Although he would be an interesting to play as, too. Playing as Mitsuhide after he kills Nobunaga is something that I've always thought about doing before, too. But, yeah, we got to seize these castles here in the center, and then we've won the game. And, again, I have to figure out whether I want to try to see if there are other endings. But all of that is to come, one way or another. Thanks for watching, guys.